This is Inside Indiana Business Radio for the afternoon of June 24th, 2022, brought to you by That's Good HR. I'm Alex Brown. The majority owner of the Indy 11 soccer team has purchased the 18-acre Diamond Chain manufacturing site on the western edge of downtown Indianapolis and is planning a $1 billion redevelopment that will include a soccer stadium, apartments, a hotel, office buildings, and retail space. Ursel Ozdemir confirmed to our partners at the IBJ that a subsidiary of his development firm Keystone Corporation quietly acquired the site at 402 Kentucky Avenue for $7.6 million last October, with the intent of locating his previously announced 11 Park district there. The project would be a public-private partnership with the city and state taking the lead on financing the 20,000-seat soccer stadium and Keystone developing the residential and commercial spaces. The city is expected to provide tax incentives or other financing to help fill gaps in funding. Key to the location, Ozdemir said, is its proximity to Victory Field, Lucas Oil Stadium, and the Indiana Convention Center. The Sullivan County Redevelopment Committee has approved tax abatement requests on 2 solar farms from Chicago-based Invenergy. Our partners at WTHI-TV report Fairbanks Solar and Trade Post Solar are projected to bring in $500 million in direct investment and more than $225 million in local taxes and landowner payments. Inside Indiana Business Radio on Demand is made possible by the following.
With one call to That's Good HR, your hiring challenge is solved. It's that simple. That's Good HR is the secret ingredient to strategic staffing. Have an HR, accounting, administrative, or customer service position to fill? Trust That's Good HR to make a match that's good for everyone, whether temp to hire, or a direct hire placement. For 22 years, That's Good HR has been handpicking employees and employers through a highly personal and authentic approach that delivers long-term results. Visit that'sgoodhr.com. Remember, the match matters.
IBJ Media delivers business news covering central Indiana and the entire state. The Indianapolis Business Journal and Inside Indiana Business are now part of the same family. Look to the IBJ for in-depth coverage of central Indiana's business community and tap into Inside Indiana Business for stories that extend throughout Indiana. 2 resources, unlimited business insights that help you stay informed and get ahead. Learn more at ibj.com and insideindianabusiness.com.
The Eiteljorg Museum of American Indians and Western Art in downtown Indianapolis will tomorrow mark the reopening of its Native American galleries. The reopening comes as the museum nears completion of its $55 million capital and endowment campaign. In an interview with Inside Indiana Business, Eiteljorg President and CEO John Van Osdal said the reimagining of the Native American galleries was a capstone project of the campaign.
It's virtually the entire upper floor of the museum. It's about 13,000 square feet. And it hadn't been redesigned or reconsidered completely since the opening of the museum in 1989. So it's very exciting to see it almost finished. We actually gutted the gallery to the studs and rebuilt it from scratch.
The Eiteljorg launched the public phase of its campaign last October after 5 years of private fundraising. Van Osdal says the museum needs about $500,000 to reach its goal. The reopening of the Native American galleries coincides with the 30th annual Eiteljorg Indian Market and Festival, which runs tomorrow and Sunday. The postseason for Indiana boys and girls basketball tournaments is going to look a bit different this upcoming season. The executive committee of the Indiana High School Athletic Association voted 15-2 to make the regional round a single game and the semi-state round a 2-game format. The change goes into effect this winter. The previous format of a 2-round regional and single semi-state game had been in place since 2002. Commissioner Paul Neidig says the change could be financially beneficial for communities that serve as host sites. The co-founder and CEO of Indianapolis-based Ship Sigma says the company's $2 million expansion is the start of an effort to grow not only locally, but nationally. The software-as-a-service platform helps companies lower shipping costs through its data analytics, technology, and contract analysis. Chase Flashman discussed the company's growth plans in an interview on Inside Indiana Business Television.
Our revenue growth since 2018, we've had about 100% or more year over year. This year, we're on track to have over 8 figures in annual recurring revenue, and I think that trend is going to continue.
Ship Sigma, which currently employs 25, intends to add about 125 employees by the end of 2026. The company currently has 250 clients that ship anywhere from $100,000 to $100 million worth of products annually. This report is brought to you by That's Good HR, the secret ingredient to strategic staffing. Visit that'sgoodhr.com for more information. I'm Alex Brown for Inside Indiana Business Radio On Demand.